Alright guys, what's going on? Sorry it's been a while since I've done a video. Everything's been going crazy for me, personally. Between getting a new house built, stuff at work, the family, whole 9 yards. But anyways, I'm back, figured I'd do a quick little short video, tutorial maybe. I don't know if that's what you call it, but we're going to call it that. By the way, hope everybody's safe with this whole coronavirus thing. Hopefully it leaves as quick as it came. So, anyways, let's get right into it. Alright, so I've been having a couple people ask me at work, my friends, Facebook, etc., etc., if I use air shifters or quick shifters or what have you. So, I tell them, oh, well, I use a quick shifter. I'm on the CVR today. I even have a quick shifter on this one. I'll post a picture of the setup on this one and a picture of the setup on my Cowie on the race bike, so you can kind of tell the difference. They're both quick shifters on both bikes. It's just different layouts. So the difference between a quick shifter and an air shifter, right? So I get people, oh, that's the one, you hit the little button or whatever, and it switches, either upshift or downshift, or like a lot of the drag guys have only upshift. So no, that's false. That's the wrong answer. There is no button, as you can see, other than my stock buttons on the bars. The air shifter, yes, does have a button, but that's where the differences come in. So an air shifter literally is what it sounds like. You have a tank that holds air with some sort of air delivery system, whatever you want to use, pressure solenoids, brackets, all that to mount it. So, yeah, if the high beams were the air shifter button, the upshift, I'd just click it up, the downshift, I'd click it down. So that's it. And some air shifters don't even have the downshift function. So that's pretty much the basics of an air shifter. A quick shifter is a little bit different. There's no button on a quick shifter whatsoever. It plugs into whatever sort of power commander or any sort of engine management system that you have. It plugs into that, at least the ones that I use do. Like mine is the DynoJet. So I have a power commander on both my bikes, this one and the Cowie. So it plugs directly into my power commander, and with that I can go into my tuning options, open up the power commander, or the quick shifter menu, and I can change it's called kill time, or the duration that it kills the engine. So you could shift the bike, you pull the clutch in, everybody knows that, pull the clutch in. The other way is, let me downshift for a second. So we're down, right? We're in fifth. So you can be on the gas, let off so that it unloads the transmission, upshift, and then you're in the higher gear, right? So with that, a quick shifter basically does the same exact thing. Literally the same exact thing. So what the DynoJet quick shifters do, and most of the other ones on the market, they will, with that kill time that I was talking about, remember that? So that kill time is ignition cut. So I have mine set to 55 milliseconds. So when I get ready to shift, there's a pressure solenoid on my shift bar that as soon as it feels me start touching the shifter, it kills the power to the motor. So it'll unload the transmission, allowing it to shift into a higher gear. Because with all that torque and everything that you're putting on the transmission, you can't shift it quick enough. It binds it up. So there's one of the big differences between quick shifters and air shifters. Also, you don't have all that added weight with the quick shifter. Okay? So you don't have to carry around a big bottle. You don't have to make sure it's filled, because obviously it uses air pressure for the air shifter to work. And it doesn't just regenerate air pressure. You know, it's not like this self-contained thing, you know, that's got like this magical air inlet or, you know, whatever you want to call it. I mean, you have to fill it, or you have to keep it filled, because if not, it won't work. Then you got to shift, you know, the way all of us know how to shift is using the clutch. So that's another advantage. I mean, I'm not saying, oh, Quickshifter is better, da-da-da-da-da. For some applications, yes, it is. For some applications, no, it's not. I mean, if I had, you know, 400 or 500 horsepower bike, yeah, of course I'm going, you know, air shifter. But, all right, so here's what the Quickshifter is. Just watch my hand and you'll see. See? And that's what I was talking about. I didn't have to clutch it one time. You know, it was killing it within every gear. It would feel the pressure of my foot, and it would kill the ignition time long enough for me to get that shift in, because it was unloading the transmission. So installation is a lot easier. I mean, you really don't have to do anything to install it. Like I said, I'll put, man, it's a gorgeous day out. I'll put pictures of mine in, you know, throughout the video or something like that, or maybe in description, who knows. But I'll put pictures of mine up. It's really nothing to install it. For me personally, I do like Quickshifters more, just because I don't want to say they're easier on the bike, because when you use it, technically you're not disengaging anything. So it is a little bit harsher on the bike than using the clutch. I will say that. But the shifts are a lot more precise, especially if you have transmission work done. This one doesn't have any transmission work done because it's just a bang-around bike. But like my Cowie's the undercut, and it's got a couple billet gears in it, so I don't have any issues with my Quickshifter on that one, and it's super smooth. So it all depends. I personally think it's an amazing investment. If you've never done it before, just go ahead and do it. I mean, you do have to get a smaller shift rod, because your stock shift rod will not work on it. Some bikes, maybe they will. I don't know. I know this one, I had to get a smaller shift rod on it, just because the stock one was just way too long. I even tried cutting the stock one, but, I mean, with how long it was, I would have wound up running out of threads for the pivot guides on the shifters and stuff, so I just wound up springing for a smaller rod. And they have them all over the place. I mean, Bazaz has them, Vortex. I mean, anybody who knows me knows that I love absolutely everything Vortex. So, I mean, just do it, guys. It's a super solid investment. It makes stuff super fun. And like I said, I mean, this one's only a 600, and I just love it. I don't race anybody on this one or nothing like that. This one's just something to have fun with, something super light to throw around, go out and do wheelies on, you know, in Mexico, of course. But they're just super solid. So do yourself a favor, check it out. If you decide that, hey, I really want an air shifter, you know, I think it'd work better on my bike rather than a Quickshifter, then by all means, go ahead and do that. Like I said, I'm not here to tell you, hey, you should do this more than you should do that. No. If someone asks me, you know, hey, which route do you think I should go, then I'll tell them which route I think they should go. Whether or not they follow my advice, that's completely up to them. And I'm not going to be salty over it or anything like that. I mean, that's what they want to do. I mean, it's their bike. You know, they can do it the way they want to do it. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't hurt my feelings one way or the other. But I'm just saying, for me personally, on my personal applications, Quickshifters were definitely the way to go. And they are a little bit cheaper, depending on which one you get, than the air shifters. Now, there are Quickshifters out there that, rather than cutting ignition time, they cut fuel injection, which that's kind of the same thing, but not. because it still cuts power to the motor so that it unloads the transmission, but it just does it a different way through a different delivery system. That's all. So check them out. I'll put the link for the DynoJet one in the description, maybe. I mean, I don't really see the need to, considering I tell you where it's made. I mean, you can just Google DynoJet Quickshifter. I mean, that's pretty much it. I'll take some pictures and stuff, maybe, of my setup, because on this one it came with 2 different wire leads, depending on if your shifter is a push or pull type shifter. So that is something you need to figure out for yourself. Mine is a pull type because I have GP shift. So first is up, the rest of the gears are down. So when I click down, it pulls the shift rod. The other one is if you're in stop shift and you need to push a shift rod. So, alright guys, hope you have a good one. I'm going to start putting out more videos, I promise. I really do. You know, stuff's starting to calm down at work and all that, so we'll be able to. Alright, have a good one guys. Later.